Stacy State. I'm 32 years old.
My name is Julie Fault. I'm 43 years old.
My name is Donna Fox. I'm 45 years old. I like to travel.
I enjoy spending time with my family, traveling, and exercising.
My name is Susie Roberts. I am 25 years old.
I love cooking, I love reading, and I love geocaching.
I like to spend time at the water's edge and spend time with my family and friends.
My name is Karen Taylor. I'm 58 years old.
I like to run, cook, spend time with my family and friends, and my dog.
I love to read, go out with my friends, and play with my grandchildren.
I also have juvenile rheumatoid arthritis.
I also have rheumatoid arthritis.
I also have juvenile rheumatoid arthritis.
I also have rheumatoid arthritis.
I have degenerative disc disease and osteoarthritis.
But it does not have me.
But it does not have me.
But it will never have me.
I have arthritis, but it will never have me.
But it will never have me.
I was diagnosed when I was 10 years old, so 22 years ago.
I've had rheumatoid arthritis since 2005 and fibromyalgia since 2008.
And I kind of just got to this point where I couldn't get out of bed and I couldn't walk without extreme pain and extreme effort.
I started getting really stiff in the morning. I woke up like I felt like my feet had been running a marathon all night while I was sleeping. And my hands would be almost like claws.
I was diagnosed with juvenile rheumatoid 41 years ago.
I think there was that stigma still of only adults get arthritis, or older people get arthritis.
I'm 45 now, and I was 4 at the time.
Went to several doctors who said I wasn't getting enough exercise, that I was making things up, that there wasn't anything wrong.
I actually have 6 different kinds. I have osteoarthritis.
The fact was I was very active. I ran all the time and I couldn't walk all of a sudden. So it was very hard for me. I was and am a very independent person.
I have spinal stenosis, cervical spondylosis.
As the disease progressed even farther up my body over the next several days and weeks, to where my dad had to carry me up and down the stairs at my house. My mom had to fix my hair and tie my shoes.
Plantar fasciitis, carpal tunnel, and degenerative disc disease, the worst of all.
She called me and she said, "You have rheumatoid arthritis." And I said, "What do you mean arthritis? I'm 38 years old."
At that time, aspirin therapy was the regimen. When I was probably 8 or 9 years old, I was up to 12 aspirin a day. And by the time I was in my early teens, I was up to like 24 aspirin a day.
The months after that, it was really just a shock of dealing with the fact that I had it. Quickly, in my perspective, followed by denial.
Of course, you find out that you've got an incurable disease, and it's almost like a death in your family. I definitely went through the normal stages of grief. I went through the whole, denial and anger and, why me kind of thing. But it didn't take very long because I realized it just wasn't productive. It wasn't helping me at all to do this.
I came into this so young, I didn't know life without it.
It used to be I didn't tell anyone what was wrong. Because it's hard to explain. Oh, but you don't look sick. Yes, I'm fortunate that I don't, but sometimes I wish that the illness came with purple spots so that people could see that I'm sick.
It's really hard for some people to understand my limitations. You go to help with things and they can't understand why they have to lift these heavy boxes and you can't.
I might not be able to walk down to a different building to go to a meeting. So I think it's just understanding that without having a lot of questions asked or strange looks.
And I just wish, some other people understood that just because you can't see it, it's not there.
I wish that they wouldn't really, I wish they understood that fatigue is a huge factor. And that the pain is real. It's not something that I've never been put on with my pain. So if I'm saying it hurts, it usually hurts.
I would really encourage other people's family and friends by saying be open and be understanding and educate yourselves.
The best approach I would take is really just to see what they can do.
It's a game changer, but it's not a life ender. You can live with it and not suffer from it. It's all about the choices that you make. And if you choose to live with it, it just becomes a part of who you are. It's not who you are. It's not everything that you are.
And the most important thing is you keep a positive attitude. And that's the point you eventually get to, that you think, well, I may not get to do all the things I used to do, and I may not get to do all the things I want to do, but I can still do a lot more than some people can do.
Accept it, educate yourself, and proceed. Move on. Hang in, hang tight, hang tough. Don't stop. Don't ever stop.
And just continue to find ways of what makes you happy and how you can get through your day, knowing that you have some constraints, but knowing that you can still be happy and live a full life despite having arthritis.
I've never known anyone to see me as, with arthritis, Donna with arthritis, or Donna with limitations. In fact, as most of them would probably tell you what limitations she does more than I do, so.
Think about the things that you still can do and celebrate that.